With a cleft lip or cleft palate in a developing country is truly a curse. Most of them cannot eat or speak properly. They are barred from attending schools or holding jobs. A difficult life awaits them, filled with shame and isolation. Having a cleft palate or cleft lip affects a child's self-esteem, social skills, and behavior. There are 300,000 children in Bangladesh who are suffering from this deformity since birth. Parul is waiting with her mother to consult the doctor. Children like Parul and also adults with cleft lip now have a chance to overcome their misery thanks to the efforts of Smile Bangladesh, a New Jersey, USA-based non-profit organization. The organization is dedicated to caring for children and adults afflicted with facial cleft deformities in Bangladesh and around the world.
Cleft lip and palate deformities are congenital deformities. A cleft lip basically means that your upper lip hasn't fused together properly, creating a significant aesthetic deformity. Cleft palate basically means the roof of your mouth has a large hole in it, creating significant functional problems, speech and eating. Interestingly enough, both deformities can be fixed in a 1 to 2 hour surgery, what we do during our cleft camps. The issue though is we can do the surgeries and we actually train doctors here to do the surgeries. What we need to do is expand it to the level of care found in the West, found in the US, found in Europe.
At this camp, hundreds of people, mostly children, are undergoing surgeries that will change their lives and free them from their lifelong deformity. A volunteer for Smile Bangladesh, Sue Walsh, tells us her reason to join the program.
I think I come for the parents too. It must be so terrible for them to look at their children who probably are ostracized from the community and, all right, I'm really not acting. They look sometimes grotesque. And I took a child yesterday, a 5-year-old, crying. Actually, he was very happy sitting in his father's arms at first, smiling and playing with me. And when I went to take him, he started to cry, terrified cries. And he was clinging to his father, and his father had to let him go. And of course, his father started to cry as well. And as he was trying to let the child go, he was trying to convince the child, and he was holding his lips together like this in order to tell him, we're going to put that together, and you're going to be handsome. And it was just awe-inspiring when I watched that father talk to his child and know that he's going to be able to help him. He found someone that can help his child, and as a mother, that's what we do. We want to help our children all the time, and that's part of the reason why I come here.
I'm here in Bangladesh for the first time, traveling with an organization known as Smile Bangladesh. And I'm here with the team of about 13 people, led by Dr. Shahid Aziz. And we're here to take care of children and young adults who've had birth defects, and many of them are not repaired yet.
The greatest hurdle in caring for cleft patients in Bangladesh is access to care. Most Bangladeshis with cleft deformities live in rural areas with little knowledge that clefts can be repaired. They also can't access or afford the care. With the slogan, "Help a Child Smile," Smile Bangladesh is dedicated to providing free care for these individuals by supporting volunteer surgeons, anesthesiologists, and nurses who travel to rural and urban areas of Bangladesh to repair facial clefts.
I've been part of the team for the last 4 years. I've been coming every year because to me it's very important to be able to try to make a difference in some people's lives. I think really be able to address the entire need with any one organization or any one team, but here individuals have a profound change in the quality of their lives on a day-to-day basis. We're able to come in, we're able to provide them initial primary care, and they can walk away and their lives have been changed in a really significant way. It allows them to be functional in society. So there is a really remarkable opportunity to be able to make a change in somebody's life by participating in this. Of course, when you have a team like this, it costs money, it requires funding. Each of the members of the team makes a substantial contribution on their own to be able to come, not only a contribution in time, but also a contribution in money and finance. But we need more than that to be able to make it work. We need to have people donate money. We need to have people be able to make a commitment to the process that we have going on here, and it's really not the kind of thing that can be done without that kind of funding. We have people who have expertise, we have people who have interest, but we need to be able to have funding to be able to do that. So I encourage you to think about it, make a commitment, give money, give support, help with fundraising, and let us continue this work into the future.
Others forming part of Smile Bangladesh initiative voice their participation and talk about how they feel.
This is my 8th trip to Bangladesh, and I've been coming ever since. I've developed a great love for the people, for the food, just for the general missions here. It is becoming a little more difficult in hard economic times because we tend to purchase the pain medicines, the stuffed animals, and many of the supplies. We could use help in purchasing any of those things to bring. We try to give every child a stuffed animal, to give them pain medication to take in the wards and when they go home, and to provide them with the basic supplies that they need. So any help, join us and help in this wonderful mission.
This is a great team composed of oral surgeons, plastic surgeons, nurses, residents in training, and as well as medical and dental students at times. The mission is basically to take care of patients with cleft lip and palate deformities here in Bangladesh. There is a large need, and we all come together and we work with the people here locally to make this happen.
I think most humanitarian missions are driven by trying to give back. We're kind of all part of one community, all mankind, and just because you have more opportunity to learn and to get good at something doesn't mean that you should just keep it to your own little territory. The need doesn't seem to decrease. Obviously you go one place and work there for a couple of years, and a lot of parts of Bangladesh are very poorly served, unfortunately. Well, we can come and help the local people. We very often talk with local surgeons. We have had residents who come join the trip and see the ways things are done here. We talk to medical college in Dhaka. We have participated with joint ventures with them. So there's a lot of interaction here, and that's always positive. You want to be interacting with the local medical community, and that helps both ways.
Smile Bangladesh is an initiative of a group of enterprising people. With their time, expertise, dedication and money, they are trying to make a difference to a marginalized group in Bangladesh suffering from cleft deformities. You can also become a part of the Smile Bangladesh initiative in offering life-changing opportunities to rural poor communities in Bangladesh.
Smile Bangladesh is an excellent example how passionate and well-meaning people can come together. Here we have a group of people from US who are extremely passionate, who want to make a difference. We have good host organizations in Bangladesh who like us to come every year to make differences among the rural poor children and some adults. And there is a lot of scope for more people to come together, and hopefully with more support we will be able to develop those cleft centers that we are hoping that we can, to give complete support and care to these unfortunate people who basically have nowhere else to go. And this could be a way for them to have a productive and a better life, a life that is not ostracized. And I'm really glad that I can do it among my people here.